You are listening to the all-new Grindtime Sports Talk in the Mornings with Baldhead and DB.
Grind time, top of the morning. DB, what's good?
Man, what's going on, big cuz? Top of the morning, man. You know, late nights, early mornings, man.
Late nights, early mornings. Grind time, back at it again, baby.
Back at it again, one
back
more
at it
time.
Again, man. The guys played last night, man.
Yeah, you know, I had to check them out, man. You know, yeah, first with them guys, man. You know, I had to see what they do. They made it do what they do. They made it do what it do. You know?
Yeah, they had a pretty good game last night, man. I can't complain about your guys. We ain't gonna start it off with them though. We had the return of a superstar last night, my dude. And it looked like he came to play, man. I mean, we thought maybe he was gonna be a little ginger, but he dropped 24 points in his return, man, in just 29 minutes. In his return, I'm talking about Joel Embiid. Him and the Philadelphia 76ers last night, they beat the OKC Thunder 109-105 in Philly, improving their record to 41-35. Man, you know, we said that Boston could have some trouble if Joel Embiid decided to show up, DB. It looked like he came, and it looked like he came to play. He ain't ginger, man. What you think?
Yeah, with them type of numbers he put up in the time that he did it.
29 minutes.
It looked like he came to play. Most definitely looked like he came to play.
He did.
I ain't gonna even say he looked like he came to play. 7 assists, 6 rebounds. You know, he came to do his thing, and for a first game back, against a pretty good, a good team with some good stats, great stats. I'm impressed, man. I'm impressed. I said it can go both ways though, but I'm impressed. You just never knew what you was gonna get out of it, but I'm impressed by that, man. And yeah, like you say, Boston got some problems.
Yeah, man. That gives Philadelphia some firepower, in my opinion. You know, Joel coming off of an injury, but he well rested. I mean, he been out for a lot of games, so that gives him a lot of stamina if he can actually make a decent or a good contribution to the Sixers like what he made yesterday. If he could do this regularly for the Sixers going throughout the playoffs, yeah, he definitely makes them a much more dangerous team. Something I think Boston didn't really see coming, because I don't think that there were any reports prior to just a couple of days ago that he was about to return. That just kind of came out the blue. I think that's kind of a shock for the NBA, man. Boston should be worried, especially lately losing to teams like the Atlanta Hawks.
Yeah, that was kind of like a sneak attack, man. Like from the 76ers, man. Like the way they did that. I agree. That was crazy. That was crazy what they did and how they pulled that off, man. My bad. I just happened to look over to my tank, man, and I so happened to just see something else that was going on in my tank.
Okay.
But what happened was I just looked over, one of my fish was laying was dead in the tank. And it just surprised me, so I didn't notice it. And so I just happened to look over to the side.
Okay. I'm sure, like, what's going on? Okay.
Yeah, you gotta excuse me.
Okay.
I'm surprised. I'm feeling like I hurt my fish just rolled up on. You know what I'm saying?
Well, rest in peace to whatever his name was.
Yeah, I didn't know they teach tricks to do rollover tricks. So you know. But man, the league is in trouble, man. Embiid is back, man. I'm honestly say the league is in trouble, man. It's a lot of change gonna bite the dust, man. If he can stay in healthy, man, and keep going and doing what he's doing, it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy, and I think they only gonna get better. I think the lead is only gonna continue to go up for them, and they're gonna be a big threat to a lot of guys. You know, Boston better count their days.
I don't know if Boston really got worried. I mean, he is back, but he coming back off of an injury, number one, and he been out a little bit. So, I mean, he could show some signs of rust, especially once the playoffs start. You know, and then it's a lower extremity injury. He could be a little ginger on top of his leg, not really hustling as hard as he normally would. I mean, that's what a lot of people do when they come back off an injury.
Yeah, I agree. But we know him for giving you 30 points, 40 points in a game. Going crazy in the game for him to give you 24 points in 29 minutes. That kind of say a lot. And my thing is, how long has this man been rested? Like, how long has he really been back? Has he been healed?
That's dangerous.
That's
you almost wonder if DB. I almost wonder, kind of, was it just like over caution for the injury? Did they just like say he was injured like that just to get him that rest so he could be in dog mode? Because they know he's so susceptible to being hurt in the playoffs and being worn down. You think it could be something to that?
Yeah, man. I think it was something like, man, they had a juggernaut in the back, like some type of weapon and a weaponry that they was going to battle, and that the other teams the opponents didn't know until it was the last minute, and they would just pulled it out like.
Yeah, that's what it felt like.
Press the button, bring them out now. It's time.
So
So
they broke the glass, grabbed the emergency. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's crazy. And it was a pretty good game. It was a 200 plus scoring game.
Yeah.
OKC.
I actually kind of figured, with how lowly the Eastern Conference is to the West, that Boston had a cakewalk. But now I don't feel like they got a cakewalk to the finals no more.
Nah, me either.
Yeah, now they got Milwaukee and Philadelphia to worry about.
Milwaukee
can get off their own feet, because they lost to the Wizards last night.
They did, man.
We'll talk about that later, though.
oh my god, yeah, man. And I think, like you said, it's only one team that didn't come out that East, man. Who was gonna be?
Yeah,
only one team come out that East, man. So that ain't, like I said, this ain't good for Boston, man. And honestly, it ain't good for nobody. You know what I mean? Because big Embiid, he gonna do his thing.
Right.
And,
I agree.
He got Max, you got Buddy Hield over there. You know what I mean? Like players get activated. Players gonna get activated, man. Like you say, Maxey already giving you 25, 30 points a game. We didn't see anyone to go with Embiid giving 30, 35 points a game. You know what I mean?
We was just talking about how just with Tyrese Maxey, every once in a while they was giving good teams a challenge, and then Embiid come right back and they beat the OKC Thunder, the second best team in the Western Conference. Yeah,
it's crazy. It's crazy. Them boys together, especially now that ever since James Harden left, that team is like they have got even better.
Right.
Ever since Harden been gone, that team has been so explosive, man. It's they didn't have them. They got some real insurance, aren't they?
Right. I feel you. They got much better insurance. They upgraded. State Farm.
Yeah,
I feel you. Yeah, well, the Sixers did take that in Embiid's return last night. I'm pretty sure the Philadelphia fans are happy that the big man is back. We also had another pretty good game yesterday. We had the Mavericks and the Golden State Warriors. Despite Luka Doncic's triple-double, the Golden State Warriors pulled it out last night, DB. They win that 104-100 to stay in the play-in right now, stay a couple games ahead of Houston. Actually, maybe 3 now, because Houston had a slip up last night as well. But the Warriors stay in the play-in. They actually handle Luka Doncic. Luka was getting off on them early in that game, but then Mr. Curry and he had some help off the bench, or he had some help from Andrew Wiggins last night. Andrew Wiggins actually led the Warriors in scoring last night versus the Mavericks. So I don't know if Andrew Wiggins can regularly show up, keep his head clear of, whatever he be having going on is keeping him out of games. Jonathan Kuminga can keep a regular contribution, and Draymond Green can stay on the floor. The Warriors might be dangerous going into the playoffs.
Yeah, I think they knew that they could not lose to this team, man, to the Mavs. It's almost like they fighting right now with bloody knuckles. You know what I mean? Like, cause they fighting for life.
Yeah, because Houston Houston right on their heels.
Yeah, man, and looking at these stats, man, you can see like they pretty much the whole team. No one really the highest player on the team had 23 points.
Mm-hmm.
So that's not really high, but it lets you know that the whole team kicked in. I'm talking literally the whole team. There's only one player, which is Looney, and he didn't have no points, but he had 4 rebounds. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I saw the game. It was a real good game. It was a very intense, very high trans back and forth game. You know,
all the way to the end.
All the way to the end. It was a lot of good shooting. I seen I seen some nice defense with the blocks. With teams,
Kyrie and Luka balled last night. 30 points from Luka, 27 from Kyrie. I don't know how they didn't win that game. Yeah, it just that Steph got help all across the board. Steph only scored 13 last night, 13, 7 and 7. You know, good game for Steph Curry. You know, not a Steph Curry game, but to get 23 from Wig, 11 from Draymond. Draymond almost a triple-double for real. 14 from Clay, 14 from Chris Paul, 12 from Moot. It was a team effort. That's how Golden State has to play in order to be successful in the playoffs, if you ask me.
I agree, man. It was a lot of I know I started got some nice amount of second chance points, and it was allowing Clay to get the ball back in his hands to shoot that ball one more time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And he wasn't missing the second time.
Right. So he was bricking the first one, but they was throwing it, getting it off that rim, and that's what hurts you when they get them offensive rebounds and kick it back out. Yeah, them boys is not missing 2 in a row.
Yeah, they're not missing 2 in a row. You know what I'm saying? Both teams, these teams is really not big teams, but the fact that you the second chance points, it mattered and it meant something. And then you got Draymond, he got that dog in him.
Right.
He brought the dog out. And they did their thing, man. He had blocks. It was a good game, man. At the end of the game, it was a real clutch game. Kyrie had one of the last shots from the 3-point line from the left side to shoot the ball, and from the 3-point line and do what he had to do over Draymond, but he hit the side of the backboard out of bounds. The turnover. The game was pretty much over.
Yeah, well, it was pretty much over when he took that shot. Draymond was draped all over him. It was just a couple seconds on the clock. It was scramble mode. It was the end of the game. But it was a good game, well defended at the end. Yep, Kyrie taking the jump and did the Paul George at the end of the game.
Yeah, and I didn't know who was going to win it, honestly. It was a back and forth that the league kept changing. It kept changing. So I didn't know who was going to win the game. So,
right.
It was a good game. It
was. I agree. Yeah, Warriors take that 104-100 to the Mavericks last night, led by Andrew Wiggins. We also had the Clippers versus the Sacramento Kings last night. Clippers fall in that game, 95-109 to Sabonis and the Kings. They gave up 22 points and 20 rebounds to your boy Sabonis last night, DB. What the Clippers gonna do going into the playoffs?
Man, the Clippers, I don't even know how they record is 47-28. I'm confused on who they still do. It's a good record. It's a
yeah. They was balling earlier though. It's just right here at the end towards the playoffs. They starting to teeter off, and then they stars been playing so much you can expect one of them gonna get hurt, man. I hate to say that, but Paul George or Kawhi Leonard is gonna get hurt at some point. It happens every year. I don't know why it wouldn't happen this year.
I hate to say it. Yeah, and to answer your question, man, no one's you can't stop this man Sabonis, man. This man is so rugged. He's so rugged, man. He plays so aggressive. It's like it's just his nature of gameplay.
Yeah, he a dog, man.
You know what I mean? Like, you cannot stop this man. He 1 assist away from a triple
double again.
Like this is what he does, man. Like, you have to be ready to come out here and play that man when you're on the court, because he's going in with all aggression. He do his little spin around, go up to the hoop.
20 rebounds. Remember when we talk about rebound? That's effort, bro. He giving the hardest effort on the court night in and night out. That's the only way that he could consistently have them type of numbers across the board on almost every team that he playing. He the hardest working man on the court. Sabonis is.
Now, he's leading the league with these
league with triple doubles. That's right.
With these triple doubles. So
double doubles and double doubles. He broke the all-time double double record.
Yeah. Well, I can believe that because if he getting triple doubles, he passing the double doubles.
Killing the double doubles. That's a guarantee almost every single night, a double double.
It's a guarantee, especially if you get a triple double. It's a guarantee that you get a double double. It's a double whammy. Matter of fact,
right? I agree. I wouldn't be surprised he have a season where he have 82 double doubles, meaning he had a double double in every single game of the season.
Man,
I wouldn't be surprised, man. He got that type of skill and ability and effort when he on the court. 20 rebounds is ridiculous. That's what Angel Reese just did in the game against Iowa.
Yeah, and man. That's crazy, and I know he was traded from the Wizards.
The Pacers.
The Pacers.
The Pacers. Why they gave him up, man? Yeah, he was with the Pacers at first.
Worst mistake they could have ever did.
Yes. Well, I think they got Halliburton and some of the other stars behind the trade.
I guess if it came out that way, then I guess everybody broke even.
Yeah, you got to give up something to get something. It happens like that. But he was not balling like that in Indiana though, DB. Not like this.
He ain't like Indiana. Maybe he
got to Cali. Right.
He really want to be.
I feel you. Sunshine State, baby. Everybody want to be out there.
California love, baby. Everybody like Cali. I'm pretty sure it'll make me a new man too. Put me down there.
Say put me down. I'll punch a ticket up there. I'll just be a bench warmer. Well, the Clippers lose that game, man. But the Clippers got to do something though, man. I don't know, man. They're just not putting it together they're not putting it together night in and night out. Paul George, 18 points. What was it? No Kawhi Leonard last night? Yeah, no Leonard last night. So Kawhi didn't play. But Kawhi didn't play. So yeah, that's a guaranteed loss for the Clippers. They was led by Russell Westbrook off the bench with 20 points
in 24 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
And then James Harden, 6 points. In 31 minutes, you gave me 6 points.
Mm-hmm. And 8 assists.
Somebody need to get that man a couple dollars and let him go to the store.
Mm-hmm.
Send him to a new store where he gonna get lost a little bit.
I feel.
Cause this is bad, man.
Ridiculous. Norman Powell, 17 points. He be coming through. That's what I said, man. Norman Powell. I don't know, man. He a waste of a secret weapon or a role player, if you ask me, with the Clippers, just because they inconsistent on the starting five is inconsistent to me. James Harden just can't put it together night in and night out with this group. Not like he was doing with Philly. He seemed like he was better with Joel Embiid and Tyrese Maxey.
But towards the end, just like now, this is the end. The end is here. It's coming. Right. And it's going to get deeper and darker going into these play-ins and these playoffs. You want to leave us in the finals. The man is a no-show. And then what you call it, man, no-show.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's a no-show, man. He nuts up every time and he just disappears, man. I don't know if it's too much partying and kicking it with the stars.
I was about to say that.
With the rappers, man, well, it's getting crazy, man. And this has to stop, man. They gotta be going back there in that locker room and chewing him out, man.
Yeah, he probably ready for Rolling Loud. He like, man, I'm trying to get to Rolling Loud Miami, man. Y'all wasting my time right now.
Yeah, summertime coming. He thinking about his to-do list. It's funny how every time leading to the summertime, your game go out the window.
Yeah, I agree. Well, Clippers lose that game, man. I'm sure they would have liked to won it and kept a better position than going into the playoffs. But they already in the playoffs, so they ain't got nothing to worry about. We also had last night Spurs and Nuggets. The Nuggets take down Wemby. Joker drops 42 points, 16 rebounds as the Nuggets beat Wemby and the Spurs. Yeah, lost season for Wemby. I wouldn't even be playing them other than, I guess, like you said, they just giving them a run a little bit, just keeping them warm, getting them ready for next season. But yeah, this season lost, and especially playing against Big Joker out there putting in work, trying to win another MVP and another championship. I wouldn't have my big man, my prize winning horse out there. I'd have him in the stable. That's just me though.
Hey, we gotta get him used to what's going on, man. We gotta get him broken the next year. He did a good job, man. 23 points, 8 assists, 15 rebounds. He could have shot better from the 3-point line. I think that's what got him. He shot 2 from 11 from the 3-point line. That was trash.
I think he shouldn't be shooting that many threes. He shouldn't be shooting threes like that. He's just too big for that. Dude could just drop the ball in the rim and he's shooting threes.
Yeah, but he got to be a 3-level scorer. He got to be a triple threat. So I think, I think the threes he should continue on shooting those threes. He needs to go out and practice. He needs to go out and practice some more.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I'm not, like you said, I know what's going on with him. It'd been nice to see him beat the Nuggets. It wouldn't have really meant nothing to them. You know what I mean? But just to put another L under the Nuggets belt would have been nice.
Right.
And also, like I said, man, the man 20 years old. The man is 20 years old, man. He can't even buy alcohol yet. He can't do nothing but grow. He can't do nothing but grow. You know what I mean? First year in the NBA. And that's what he's doing.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, his numbers be phenomenal when he play. It's just that he putting up these phenomenal numbers in a lost season. That's all, man. The season over with for the San Antonio Spurs. I just wouldn't be risking injury with him just because he's so important, not only to my organization but to the league.
Yeah, you right, but he gotta get his feet wet, man. He got to do what he gotta do.
He do. I agree with you to that degree. I do.
Scared.
Just be worried about, bro.
Scared money don't make no money.
No,
you know?
I agree for sure.
So we gotta roll the dice with him. They gotta roll the dice and make it do. You know what I mean? You can't hold his hand. You can't shield him too much. You know what I mean? That only hurt him. You know what I mean? So I think next year he'll come out more aggressive and more dominant. Like I said, with no respect for nobody. And and he gonna dominate. He gonna dominate. He gonna do his thing. It's too easy for him to score. And once he really understand that, and do his thing, it's over. It's over. But, So they lost against.
For right now, he just getting his head beat in by everybody. Everybody showing up. But don't get me wrong, he blocked quite a few of Joker shots last night. He blocked like maybe 3 or 4 of them. And Joker said after the game, he blocked all my shots, but we won. Right.
Right.
That's all that matters. So Spurs lose that game, man. Victor, better luck next season, bro. Yeah, we also had the Rockets and the Timberwolves last night. The Houston Rockets that are scraping and fighting for that last position in the play-in, the 10 spot that the Warriors currently hold. And they actually had pretty decent position on the Warriors. I think they was just 2 games behind, but now they 3 because they fell last night to the Timberwolves 106-113. Yeah, Ant-Man and Nas Reed actually led the Timberwolves in scoring. Nas Reed was the leader, Ant-Man second, for the Wolves to take that win and push the Rockets back another game out of the play-in. Do you think they make the play-in, DB? At this point?
Man, I don't think they'll make it.
Yeah, it's only a handful of games, like 3 or 4 games.
They're not gonna make it because this is the thing with the Golden State. What Golden State understand is we just got to make the play in, and once we make the play in, like you say, the scoreboard changed. Like the game winnings or who did what, it changes.
It's 0-0.
It's 0-0. So now we get a fresh start to come back and do it again. So with the team understanding that, we get a fresh start. We just gotta hold on to make it to this fresh start and make it to these play-ins. Oh, we got a chance of still winning this thing. We not out the game. We can still make it to the finals to win it all. Do I think they're gonna win it all in the finals? I don't.
Nah, I don't think I don't even think they think they're gonna make the Western Conference Finals. I don't think they do. I don't think realistically Steph Curry a champion. He a champion, man. He can look around that locker room and smell what's going on, and he can tell what's going on in the league. I know he won too many times to realistically be looking at this roster and this team and how they've been performing and think he finna make it to a championship and win. I mean, I think it's just a pride thing about getting in the playoffs and not missing the playoffs, because he haven't missed the playoffs in a very long time. You know, I think that's like the main thing that he want to do.
Yeah, I understand. You know, sometimes it's time for a vacation. Hey, LeBron had to take a vacation.
Yeah, he did with the Lakers.
Brian, he get one too. He ain't no different. Matter of fact, my thing is, you know, everybody gives Steph. Shout out to Steph too. I ain't taking nothing from the man. He good
for sure.
Everybody gives Steph this praise, man, but he don't get the backlash that LeBron get. That's the thing. Like, why don't nobody do the thing that they do to Steph or say it about Steph? Why? I mean, say about LeBron. Why they don't say about Steph? Like that.
They kind of do, but he don't get as much though. I mean, Steph get pressure. I mean, there's pressure on him right now not to miss the play-in and not to slip out. I mean, if he slip out, think about what they saying about the Warriors. They starting to ask questions, should Steph want to stay in Golden State now? I never heard them saying that. At some point in my life, I just knew he was going to retire a Warrior like Dirk retired a Mav.
Yeah, but you had to hear stuff like from LeBron, like, oh, he had to go to Miami to get a ring. He couldn't do this, and he not better than Jordan, and you know what I mean? It's just so much stuff that they say about LeBron. You know, that's ridiculous.
Some people say he's not better than Steph because he moved around to get his rings.
You know what I mean? But and this is the thing that you gotta hear people say, but they want to put but it's a lot of people that put Steph on Mount Rushmore. You know what I mean? So if you put him on Mount Rushmore, for the people that do put him up there and who think he's better than LeBron or whatever the case may be, I think he should get that same type of turmoil and backlash.
Well, Mount Rushmore got 4 faces up there. So Mount Rushmore is like 4 people when you say that. So it ain't just when you put him up there, you put him over LeBron. LeBron is up there. When people say Steph on Mount Rushmore, they just saying he top 4.
Well, there you have it. Right, I understand. That mountain up there with the 4 faces on it. Yeah. So I understand that, right? So if he's the 4th man, that means he's sitting up there on side of LeBron. That means he's somewhere in that
conversation.
In that picture. So with that being said, he should get the same thing that LeBron. He shouldn't do the same thing that LeBron endures. It's like a Cinderella story. You know what I mean? You treat one good, you treat one bad.
Nah, you know what that is. You know why they treat Steph better than LeBron. We all know why they treat him better than LeBron.
Is it a light skin thing?
We ain't gonna talk about that, but we know what it is. We know what it is. We know why he treated better, and it's just like that. But the Rockets lose that game last night to the Wolves, to Anthony Edwards and the Wolves, one of my favorite teams going into the playoffs. 106-113. I think the Wolves gonna make some noise in the West, DB. I do. I think Ant gonna turn it on, bro, and it's gonna be lights out for a lot of cats, man.
I mean, you got Rudy down there. If Rudy can step it up, a little more.
Nas Reed.
Stay
consistent.
Stay consistent, most definitely. I think I'm with you. I think they're gonna be okay. I think they're gonna be all right, man. 52-23. That's a beautiful record, man.
It is. Good record. Yep. The Knicks last night played the Miami Heat in Miami. Knicks fall in that game 99-109 to Jimmy Buckets and the Miami Heat. The Heat were led by 34 points. Terry Rozier. Man, Terry can score like that, like on a nightly basis, and I know it ain't gonna be 34. He just too little. The playoffs gonna come and he gonna have somebody big on him if they think he gonna get off, try to get off scoring. He Kyle Lowry size basically almost, but he can put up some big buckets, man. He do have some big games. I just think that they too far apart for it to really make a difference for the Heat.
Yeah, man. He shot. You seen what he shot last night? He shot 8 from 11. He shot 8 threes. You know, he was 10 from 15. He was really efficient. He was really efficient.
Very.
You know what I mean?
Scary Terry.
Scary Terry. That was a good game from him. Jimmy Butler, I don't know, man. If Jimmy Butler trying to catch a back ride to at least get to the playoffs or the play-in, whatever it is he's trying to get to.
He in the playoffs, bro.
Hey, but listen, whatever he trying to do, man, he got. Hey, look, he done got him somebody to put him on his back.
Co-star.
He back riding right now.
Yeah, that's what. See, Terry Rozier came in. They made that trade. That's because they didn't get Dame Lillard. So Terry Rozier just came down there to play the Dame Lillard role. I don't know. Dame Lillard ain't been that consistent either. But you think Terry Rozier can fulfill them shoes?
Nah, not Dame.
Yeah, I know they'd be much better off with Dame. But Terry Rozier, he a good poor man's Damian Lillard. He decent.
And we know why. Dame not fulfilling those shoes down there in Milwaukee, and not doing this thing because like I said, they keep resorting back to the same thing, the same situation that's going on and it's happening with them. With like I said, him not being able to control the rock, keep the ball in his hand at all times to distribute that ball and do what you gotta do to get the rotation going. So we understand that, but I don't think I'd be surprised if the Heats make it. I ain't got much hope in them. I ain't got much faith in them.
No faith.
No faith. They have to show me. They have to surprise me like a surprise birthday party. Cause I have no faith, no trust. No boy.
I feel you. Yeah, well, the Heat win that game. They looking pretty good to me going into the playoffs. I mean, they are in the Eastern Conference, so anything could happen. Last year, they knocked out the Celtics. But yeah, the Bucks that we were just talking about, they played last night as well. Didn't go so well for them against one of the worst teams in the NBA, Washington Wizards, at 15 wins. They actually pulled that game out 117 to 113. What do you think the Bucks gonna do going into the playoffs, DB? How you think they fare?
Man, I think the Bucks. How do I think they what? Say it again.
How do you think they fare going into the playoffs? How you think they gonna look?
I don't think they're going far, honestly. I think they might as well go ahead and, like you said, get their trips booked, plan for the vacation.
The way they get beat by teams, well, they didn't get beat by the Hawks. They beat the Hawks the other night. But the way they get beat by teams like the Wizards, I honestly can start to see a possibility of them going out in the first round.
Me too. That's what I'm saying. They might as well just go ahead and start this vacation plans, man. Whatever they finna go, they might be ready.
Yeah.
They might just be ready. You know what I mean? Like, it's been a frustrating season for them, man. You know, they've been winning.
Doc Rivers' record horrible with them.
It is. But they
horrible.
still have 47 wins.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Even though records they scraping wins. They scraping up wins.
They got 47 wins, and 30 of those wins came with the old coach. Think about that.
So that's horrible.
Doc Rivers won 17 games.
17 games. That's what I'm saying. They're scraping up wins. You know what I mean? So, with that being said, man, I think that they should just go ahead and go about their business. Prepare for it to be over with. I don't even see Dame. Dame didn't even play last night.
Think that was the problem against the Washington Wizards, DB. The Wizards is who they played. So you think that was the problem? That's what I'm saying. You brought that up. I ain't care to bring that up. So what? It's the Wizards, man. That's supposed to be a gimme game. You're supposed to be able to sit Dame and Giannis. Bobby and Malik should be able to beat the Washington Wizards.
Well, no matter who it is, we know that the Milwaukee Bucks win more games when Dame was on the court.
And you just saw it again yesterday. Another loss with just Giannis.
So,
and he had a monster ball game, 15 of 21, 35 points for Giannis, 15 rebounds, 10 assists. He had a triple-double, only 2 turnovers, and he still lost the game. Hey, man, you said it first, actually, to me, and I didn't believe you. I'm starting to believe you, man.
Hey, Hey, I told you one day you would catch on.
Hey, taught me something, man. Bucks lose again without Dame, man. 113-117 to the Washington Lottery Wizards. So we're going to get that out of here, man, and we're going to move on to the show, man. The Lake Show. There we go. Lakers 128 over the Raptors 128-111 last night. D-Lo and LeBron lead the Lakers over the Raptors in Toronto. You see the game, DB? How your boys look?
They look good. They look at ease, man.
Mm-hmm.
They look like they know what they coming to do, man, and they coming to do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that was a good win, 128-111. Yeah. Let me look at the team stats. I didn't see what they shot from three last night.
I tell you, LeBron shot 100% from the 3-point line. I can tell you that.
Oh, LeBron, what is going on with your mans?
I can tell you he shot 100% from the 3-point line, man.
I mean, how though? What is he wearing Under Armour? He wearing them Steph Currys in the game now?
Hey, them Stephs might not be Stephs no more, man.
Man, I don't know. It might be the LeBrons, huh?
That's right.
Might want to get some LeBrons to make them threes. Yeah, 18-41 for the Lakers last night. Only 10-32 for Toronto. So yeah, the Lakers shot 43% overall as a team, but DB say LeBron shot 100. So
that's right.
That is what is up, man. Obviously, the Lakers got him in the rebounding category. 38 assists for the Lakers. Yeah, they was moving that rock, man. Somebody came to play last night.
Oh, yeah, and the spirits is high. I like to see that their spirits is high no matter who they play, man, because if we got high spirits, that means we got the groove. We enjoying doing what we doing.
Right.
We feel good about things, and we're looking to move forward to keep the train running. There's no doubt in us or none of the above. You know what I mean? The courage is strong. We're determined to get what we got to get, and we're going to get there. You know what I mean? They know what it's going to take, and they know what they need to do, and that's what I like to see.
That's what's up, man. Well, yeah, man, your boys look good last night. They got another good win to stay in their position in the play-in. They still in the play-in, but they did at least get the win last night. Lakers over the Raptors. And that's pretty much all our games for last night. Yep. Yeah, it was a pretty lit night in the NBA last night. A little bit of separation in that Western Conference at the bottom of it when the Mavericks lost that game to the Warriors, and then the Rockets lost that game to the Wolves. So that to me was probably the most, exciting thing about yesterday, other than Joel Embiid returning with the 24 points, man, to lead the Sixers to victory, make it a little scary in the East for Boston, man. What you think?
Check us out Monday through Friday on the Grindtime Media Network.
You can go ahead.
Yeah, I think, it's gonna get scary. It's scary for them boys. It's scary. And I think they better lace their boots up, man. I think the West need to get ready and lace the boots up, man, because he's back. He's back. He's back.
That's
man.
right,
and
man. The MVP.
And I want to say something about the Lakers, man. They just won 9 out of 10 games, man. They just won the last 9 out of the last 10 games, man.
You know what that loss was, though, right? To the Pacers. That was the game we went to.
It was. That's right.
Yeah.
Hey,
so what was the problem, man? Maybe they just didn't want to see you, man.
I would hope not, because it won't be the last time they see me.
Right, I know that's right, man.
But man, they if they had the type of energy at that Pacers game,
that they had last night.
Of
course, but the difference is the Pacers was the Pacers, man. I think we saw what was happening, man. They shut LeBron down, kind of. They was working him a little bit over there.
There's no shutting LeBron down.
That young boy shut him down. I forget his name, Naismith or something. Man, but he got Bron.
LeBron was backing him down and everything else, man. LeBron, they just had butterfingers, man. They had butterfingers.
Turning over the ball.
That's it, yeah. Just Reeves, they letting the ball hit his leg, just falling out, rolling into the out of bounds and everything. They can't get the passes completed. It was just a sloppy night.
Sloppy night for the Lakers.
They didn't want to be there, honestly. You know what I mean? So I wish that they would have went ahead and won it. So that way we would have to be hearing this talk right now. But unfortunately they didn't, and we gotta hear this. So
that's right.
hey,
they
man,
didn't.
You know, but
better luck next time.
Better luck next time, and I like the hoodie, man. I like the Easy E, man.
Easy baby. Rest in peace to Easy, man. One of my favorites of all time. Definitely. Grind time, baby. Check us out Monday through Friday, man, on all new.
Check us out Monday through Friday on the Grindtime Media Network.
I forgot I don't have to say it no more. Yeah, this is the Grindtime Podcast. I'm Baldhead, this DB. We signing off for today, y'all. Peace.